Okay, come up with the block a bit. A little bit more. Stop. Okay, I'm trying to clear the flywheel here. Come on. Probably gonna hang on the transmission.
Ready?
Yep.
It's pretty stuck.
Yeah, it's stuck on the flywheel here.
Oh.
And it's, I gotta get it, so I had it separated and then all of a sudden it popped out back right over it. It's a crank sensor, dang, I can't believe that popped out.
The cord for the lights or something?
Keep going. Okay, keep going. Okay.
Yeah, that should come right out of there now.
Right there. Okay.
You gotta go here higher with that flywheel.
Yeah. Okay, right there. Now this is gonna.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're gonna have to yank on that and pull it out of there. I might have to stand.
How heavy is that thing?
A few 100 pounds.
So that's what I was wondering, if we could take the. Then I might be able to slip that in.
Whew, it's a heavy sucker, man.
Well, let's bring it over here. We can set it on the floor.
Yeah, or something if that's okay. Put some more bars.
There's cardboard up on the dash, I think.
You come in here and help them, then I can loosen this.
About a foot. Watch that wire. It's gonna roll on it, and that'll stop it up. Keep on coming.
How are you there?
I think the flywheel's just hanging off there.
Okay, so we can set the engine down right now.
Maybe. Yeah, I hope it
we'll,
don't. Yeah, set it
this
down
guy
and let's
back
see
in.
if it'll hold real quick. Okay, go ahead. Okay.
Wrench?
Yeah, I think it'll hold there fine. Yeah. I'll hold it in place here. Yeah.
Okay, down more, Wes. Okay.
Yep, that'll be good right there. Tighten that real tight. That's
Hey?
oh, that's good.
Good
More
there?
Enough, yeah. Just tighten that really good. I mean, it'll pinch it and hold it in place, but at least where we could get it out of here, you know. Yeah, these aren't too much.
Hey, up
We'll get
again.
one of these little sensors. Stupid things. Came right
Well, I
off.
think the sensor will be the least of my cost.
Yeah. They're not too much. But it was old, man. I'll tell you that.
Okay, well, yeah, that's about it, because you're going to touch the steering wheel.
Okay,
Okay,
go
let's
ahead.
slowly go back again.
Yep, go ahead. All right, watch it. We need to go this way. It's in the door. Okay, there we go.
Good there?
Yep, now straight back. Keep going. Okay, we're clear. Careful now. Now, let's bring it around. Oh, it flew off the back of that. Dang it. Oh, that's all right. We're gonna hook up we could hook the engine stand here probably. We'll push these legs in.
Well, we want to get it in there, though, or?
Yeah, we're gonna have to put it in the wheelbarrow. Yeah, but
Well, you want
let's pull this off first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get those
Size of
off.
those.
Probably.
That's the motor? Is this going to fall off or what?
It will, yeah. So go ahead and pull on it. It got a little pin there to hold it in place. Cool. There we go. We're good to go now. Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. It goes straight down to your crank. It's a crankshaft sensor.
Oh, way in there.
Yeah, but these aren't very much. I think they're a few bucks. I might even have a couple over there, so I'll look and see for your oil pump. And you're also it has multiple functions. This one sensor, it does your oil pump, your oil pressure, it also does your crank position on your crank, and then also it does. I think it runs off the coil with your distributor to inject to pulse your injectors from shooting your fuel into your engine or whatever. But mainly, I think it's just an oil filter. But I know. Yeah, we're just gonna pull it in so we can back here, you know.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, it fell off. Yeah. And we might have to move it around some. Dang it. Fell off. Oh, that sucks.
Ready? Yep. The wheel doesn't turn very good.
Yeah. Okay, now we.
Now what are you thinking?
I guess we can do it.
Yeah. You get that down or what?
What's that? It's got a bit of weight, eh?
Oh yeah. I usually just tilt the legs up and then the back, and then I'll just go slide it in.
Oh, then you're only lifting half of it, right?
Yep. Okay.
All right, what are you thinking?
Hold on, let me see. We just don't want to damage anything under there too bad. This metal strange here, you know. I guess it'll probably be all right. Check. Let's just see how it sits. Go ahead. Go down. I think it'll be, well, yeah.
It's in now, eh, or what?
Yeah, I think it'll be fine there.
Gonna be a bit of a load on the wheel, bro.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's gonna be heavy.
Oh, it's
I've had to move. Oh shoot, man. Is your tire a little low or something? Nah. Well, we gotta.
We have an air
let's move
compressor.
this out of the way.
Well, that's this wheelbarrow's never gonna handle that.
Yeah, I
We
got
all
a better
gotta
one
work
at the
at it.
house. If
But
you
the
want.
legs are already bending on it.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, we better put
Go
that
ahead
back
and put
on
that
here.
back on there. I'll bring a more. I have a more heavier duty one.
And you want it in the shop, eh? You don't want to put it on the stand out here.
I mean, you don't want it too much damage, you know.
Right, it's gonna rain later today.
Dust and rain and crap like that, you know. So,
Yeah.
you could put a bag around it for now, but oh shoot, we got to take these out too. I forgot. Russian. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Pull these out just so they don't get damaged.
Okay. Put them
And
aside.
then I'm gonna go to that appointment there. If you want to look here, see this? See your crank here? That's an oil galley there where it injects oil in here. Okay. And then.
Oops, a bit, eh?
See, I think you're probably just better off buying a new one.
Yeah, if I can find one. We haven't found one yet, eh?
Oh yeah, I gotta call Dave. That's right. Yeah, that's what I was talking. Yeah, let me
Okay,
call
lower
Dave.
it back to the wheelbarrow just for safety's sake.
Look,
You got another garbage can there, look? Or a garbage
there's
bin?
engines online all over too. It's, you know, that's that powertrain. That's a good one.
Good morning, possibly afternoon. I haven't got a clue. I think it's still morning. We are still here at the church. This morning we did manage to get the engine pulled out finally. And yeah, trying to figure out a game plan. There's probably damage on the crankshaft. Definitely the crank bearing between the connecting rod and the crank is done for on cylinder 2 and 3. And presumably there would be damage on the crankshaft. Engine's just sitting here for now. We got to get it in here onto the engine stand later. But Gordon had to go. So when he comes back, we'll hopefully get that done. In the meantime, we are looking at other options, whether we can find a new block. And then it's just time-wise. There's a mix of cost and time. So we don't want it to cost a whole lot of money, but we also don't want to be stuck for 4, 5, 6 weeks or whatever it's going to be. So whatever is going to be the most efficient, time-wise and finance-wise. We had contemplated leaving the motorhome, but then taking the bus back. You add all that up, like the bus is $3,000, you need some hotel stays or campground or cabin or whatever. You're soon going to be spending $4,000 or $5,000 as well, and you've got nothing to show for it. And if we throw that into this motorhome, at least we'd have a motorhome to show for it still. So, yeah, it's a debate. We're going to take the time and fix it, but if it's going to take real long, then we may end up considering just leaving it here, and Gordon can fix it when he has time, and we can carry on and head out. We can fly from here to Europe and do some of the traveling we were hoping to do there. So we'll see. Continue to ask for your prayers. Appreciate it. Appreciate your thoughts and well wishes and suggestions as always, and we'll carry on. We're today gonna go, we're all in our pretty clothes here, and we're gonna go, there's a nature thing we're gonna go check out that I talked to you guys about before. So we're gonna walk there today and have a look, and yeah, film that, see what it looks like, then come back here. Okay, so that turned out to be a longer walk than we thought. It's 9 minutes to the grocery store, and then it was 24 minutes from there. So all told, I don't think we walked that far, but it's a little over a half-hour hike through New Mexico dry heat. But we're here. So this is Wildlife West, and they got some cool carvings up here. I always admire that, man. That's talent. I don't know how these are made, but I'm assuming like all the others with a chainsaw, and it just blows my mind. People are so talented to be able to make stuff like that. I've had people say that to me before, or to our family. Oh, you guys are so talented. I'm like, yeah, not really. It's just, we're just doing our thing. It's not super talented. When I see somebody like Gordon working on an engine and he knows the thing inside and out, I'm like, oh, that's talent, or carving one of these. But yeah, I guess we all have our talents differently. Just like it says in the Bible, everybody's been given. I mean, that's talking more about spiritual gifts, but I think it's talking about regular talents too. We're all put together differently. And that's why we need each other, right? The hand needs the foot. They each have their own purpose. You have your less desirable parts and your more desirable parts of the body. And anyway, just a good example from Scripture. We all need each other because we've all been given gifts in different proportions and in different fields. So the reason we're huffing and puffing is back to that 34-minute, 33-minute, whatever it is, hike that we've just done. And that's just to the laneway. I don't see much of a building yet. We still got a long way to go here by the looks of it. We were hoping to do this more often, like every day, go for a hike through the mountains or wherever we used to enjoy nature hikes, and I definitely think we should do it more often. It is excellent for your health, and it's good, just family activity, just going for a wander. I think it's great to see God's creation, breathe in the clean air. A little dry for my liking here. Nose is sore, but it is beautiful. Okay, it doesn't stay quiet, but I somehow feel like we got to be quiet too. It tells us to slow down, so we're barely moving here now. I'm not sure if they have like a camera up watching us here somewhere, and they threw up a sign because we were going too fast. Maybe we're kicking up dust, I'm not sure. But we're just gonna take a little slower now. Making our way to the bathrooms, we come across this giant turtle, prehistoric fella. Poor guy turned into wood. The real ones in there, it must be.
Right
They've
there,
got
over
food.
There, over there at the edge.
Oh yeah,
There.
on the far end there.
Way over there. He's scratching himself. See how big that turtle is now? Ooh. I was like, oh, ow.
Can't really get him. There's one on the other side though. There, he's half buried into the dirt there.
It's so hot here.
They do, they got a big dish full of water and they got a plate full of strawberries. Poor bugger, he has to eat strawberries. I feel bad for him. So that is a western ornate box turtle. There you go.
There are several box turtles in this habitat, or underground.
They're all turtles to me. Do you know which turtles I really like? My favorite ones?
Chocolate.
The chocolate ones. Ding, 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 ding. What do we have for her, Bob?
Chocolate turtles.
And then they spit it back in.
Maybe, it looks gross, eh?
Right here behind this bush.
You got some turtles?
Put it in there. There's 3 of them here.
Well, oh yeah, they're in there. They look like rocks in there. There's turtles in there.
2, 3 of them.
They have plants.
Yeah, look at there's one in the deck.
Now, there's one exhibit we can't show you, and that's the restroom. Privacy must be had. How'd you get way over here?
I just ran through this tree.
Whoa, that was fast.
Woo,
We got a bobcat here in this cage, but it isn't even caged. It can get out of here very easily. There it is. Are you not scared? Are you not scared?
No.
Oh.
You can't touch it if you want it.
For your safety, keep off the equipment. Ooh, that's a neat old girl. Look at this. Amazes me how skinny these are. Like, what's holding the back to the front is that little tiny piece, which really isn't. It's about the size of my hand. That's what's holding it together. Is this? They, of course, didn't have the horsepower as today's tractors, but still. This guy's feeding his horse. Mule, I mean. Sorry, feeding his mule. Or is that a donkey, guys? Donkey or mule? Not sure. Around here, they keep everything in cages. Everything. Even the lights. These are neat. Wes and I looked that one real close in a Mennonite village up in Steinbeck, Manitoba in Canada. I thought, man, it'd be kind of fun to fix one of these up. You see them every now and again in somebody's fence line. It's just an old combine, if you don't know what this is. It's a big thrashing machine, but basically it's a early version of modern combine. You put all your material in, it beats it all up, the grain comes out the augers. There's a whole whack of screens in here. This one actually looks like it's in remarkably good shape. A lot of them are pretty beat up. The drier climate here probably helps a lot, yeah. Very nice shape. And then this is a seed cleaner as far as I know. Very neat. Where are y'all going? There's like a whole amphitheater down here.
Yeah, look at the little stores.
Oh yeah. Mercantile, saloon, gunsmith. Do you think they have this open sometimes when they sell goods, maybe?
Well, tomorrow they have a singing festivity.
Oh, okay, so only once in a while.
Open it up.
Boo! Boo! Excuse me, ma'am, are those your kids? The Wildlife West Nature Park Singers. old jail car. That's for the bad singers. They go in there. You guys pass the test. You guys don't need to go to jail. Maybe you. You look kind of mischievous, young man. So it sounds like once in a while they got all these open. Little stores, root beer floats, guns. They sell them to kids here. Nah, I doubt it. Bean barn. I'm not sure what that is. Lots of stuff. I love this old deserty looking buildings. Adobe? I think they call it Adobe. There's somebody's kid running wild. Here we've got a regular old coyote. See how close we can get to this feller. Right there. You're alright, buddy. I'd pet you, but you'd probably bite me. Although you seem pretty friendly. Just a dog. Hey, you're just a dog.
Just like a dog, eh?
Yep, basically.
Right? Like, and he's like looking for the attention.
Yeah.
Like, it's like if you went in there and he wanted you to rub him down.
Well, I'm sure that's how it started. Domesticated, right? Got a wild one and made it a pet.
Maybe they used this for,
There's
like,
brushes.
It was an interpretive center of some kind, but she's closed down. We could have done that to our bus. The view here is still stunning too. How far you can see. Beautiful. I'm not much for this deserty stuff. It's too hot and dry here, and like nothing grows. I can't imagine trying to make hay here successfully farm at all. I mean, I'm sure people do it, but that's just. I guess maybe we like it a little easier. We like it when God provides some water from up above. But it is pretty. I have to admit that. The color scheme and stuff is it's amazing. It's very nice.
He's lying
He's
down
in underneath that shelter.
shack.
There's a bear in there.
He's underneath the shack, laying or that thing.
He ain't doing much of anything other than laying down.
well.
I'm surprised it's not gonna get
Come on, do a circus trick there, bud.
And he says you could go around and poke the bear.
Alright, he said I can go in and poke the bear. I got permission. So apparently that bear is a bad, bad boy. He was a third-time offender. He got caught sneaking onto people's houseboats, stealing food out of their coolers. That's why he's locked up. Kids are so excited. So excited. Are you excited here, Wheaton? Hey? Kind of.
Big gate for a mule deer.
See him?
It's a fox.
The fox in there?
Yeah, I see it. It's his name. It's right here. Hiding behind the pole.
Hiding behind what?
That pole right there. You don't need to zoom.
Oh yeah, I see him. Yep. Right there. That's a red fox.
Those things that everybody think are deer in the field.
There's a unicorn.
It's a mule
It's got like
deer.
it looks right there. It looks like his horn is on top of his head.
Oh, he's only got one arm.
It's like on the top of his. A mule deer.
It's
One side of
a
a big
deer or a
head.
mule deer.
There's a pronghorn, bro. He maybe only has one. Maybe the other one broke off. There's a giant raven in the next pen. Waiting for a meal. This I got a little battery left, so I'm going to use it, but it's one of the most majestic birds. I love bald eagles. I always thought it was amusing how America has the bald eagle as a symbol, and we have a beaver. We're going to finish our walk here. There's still a bunch of stuff here. We got some elk, mule deer. No, we're at the mule deer. And the mountain lions, wolves, javelina, I don't know what that is, raccoon, bobcat, possums, bald eagle, and skunk. And then that concludes it. But my battery is just about dead, so I'm going to call it quits here. I think it's well worth it. Well worth the money. It doesn't cost that much to come in here. Beautiful little park. Nice, just a little outing with the family. So enjoy that. If you're ever in Edgewood, go check out this, what was it called again? Wildlife West Nature Park.
Caught behind Venetian blinds, out of reach for the city lights. This ain't where I belong. Hey, look at me, man, what I've become. I've been running east, looking for a sunset, digging deep since '99. What I thought was gone was sitting in my pocket in plain sight all along.